You're live. Okay. Hello everyone, my name is Sarafi and I'm happy to meet you all, and today we're going to be playing more Jeopardy with the Guild of Gurus. If you would like to join the Guild of Gurus, the link will be in the description. Alright, I am joined by 3 Yu-Gi-Oh! Experts in different archetypes, and they are all here to humiliate themselves for our amusement. First up we have the Blackwing Guru and common duos participant on the channel, Crow.
Hello. Looking forward to meeting these other 3 good duelists.
Next up, we have Kairu, the Medolce Guru. Kairu's YouTube channel is Kairu Sawatari, which will also be in the description.
Ready to get all these questions right.
All right, great. And then lastly, we have Hypnotic, who is the Virtual World Guru. Virtual World is an archetype that is not in Duel Links, so if you are a Duel Links fan, you might not know what I'm talking about. But trust me when I tell you that Hypnotic at least partially knows what he's doing when he plays that deck.
Oh, I more than partially do, and I'm here to prove that I can more than partially play Jeopardy too.
All right. Well, let's get started then. Kairu, you have the board. Oh, the categories are Pendulum Pride. Everything is related to pendulums or pendulum summoning. Can I play this in Fabled? Every card in the list of answers will be a card that has an effect that discards a card from your hand. Titanic Towers. Every monster in this list is a Towers. Embrace the Dark. Dark in quotes. So every card answer will have the word dark in its name. And lastly, Yu-Gi-Oh! Wardle. I will give you a monster's type, attribute, level, attack, and defense, and you will tell me what monster I'm talking about.
Well, that's interesting. Okay, I guess, can I play this in Fabled 100?
All right. Buzzer's ready. Hold on, let me get my buzzer tracker somewhere I can see it. There we go. All right. Nice overload fusion. But even if there are 11 Cyber Dragons in your graveyard, I'll deal with all of them at once by targeting the one on your field, thanks to this card. Not everybody was at once. Okay. 5, 4.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'm just the buzz.
Yes, Kairu.
What is Engraver of the Mark?
That would be quite a topical card. No.
Damn it.
Anyone else? All right. What is Karma Cuts?
Oh.
You discard a card, you target a monster on the field, and then banish it and all copies of it from the graveyard.
Right. Okay.
That is
classic.
Yeah, I'm really surprised you guys did not get that card. All right. Okay. Go ahead, Kairu. Pick again.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay. Guess Yu-Gi-Oh! World for 200.
Okay. This fire zombie monster has 0 attack, 1800 defense, and is level 3. Yes, Kairu.
The Dash Blossom.
You have to answer in the form of a question with the full monster's name.
What is What is Ash Blossom and Joyous? Oh, wait.
Ash Blossom and Joyous.
You have to be.
What?
What is Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring?
Yes. Thank you. All right. Good job. You got it right. So since you got it right, you do get to continue. Where are we going next?
Embrace the Dark for 100.
Okay. This card destroys all monsters on the field. Yes, Hypnotic.
What is Dark Hole?
That is correct. Good job. All right. All right, Hypnotic, where do you want to go next?
Let's go Pendulum Pride for 300.
All right. This normal trap card turns the entire pendulum mechanic on its head by allowing you to pendulum summon during your opponent's turn.
Shoot, I know this one. It's on the tip of my tongue.
I don't like until they make me a good blind second pendulum deck, you know. I'm clueless.
Five, four, three, two, one. What is Pendulum Encore?
I wouldn't have got that.
Yeah, no way.
All right, go ahead, Hypnotic.
Let's go Pendulum Pride again for 200.
All right. Pendulum summoning can be very restrictive. You can only pendulum summon once per turn. You can only pendulum summon monsters from the extra deck to either the extra monster zone or to zones your link monster points to. However, with the release of some new continuous and normal spell cards, Konami has made pendulum decks get a lot more value thanks to allowing them to break this rule. Who was that? That was Crow.
They can now pendulum summon twice per turn.
You have to say what is, but I will accept that. Yeah, that was an awkward question. Yes.
Oops. Yes.
Yes, you can now pendulum summon more than once per turn, thanks to extra pendulum, pendulum evolution, and then one other card. All right. Good job, Crow. Where are we going?
Titanic Towers for 500.
Okay. This fusion monster famously had attack points greater than infinity in the anime. Yes, Kyrie.
What is Divine Serpent Ga?
That is not a fusion monster.
Oh, damn it.
Yes,
Oh my
Hypnotic.
god.
What is... it's not Timaeus the Legendary Knight. Shoot.
Oh, I know the
Mad.
name, damn it.
I know what it is.
Do you know the name?
I don't know the name.
Then minus 500.
I can picture the damn card.
I
Crow?
know the name, I just... Oh.
No clue.
What is Timaeus the Knight of
No.
Destiny?
Oh, it was Timaeus.
Oh, that was from that one tag
Wrong
team
one.
battle, right?
Yeah. All right, Crow. So you have won by doing nothing. Kairu and Hypnotic both at negative 400. Crow at 200. Go ahead, Crow.
Let's go down the list. Titanic Towers 400.
Titanic Towers for 400. What an incredible boss monster! 4,000 attack points and a Towers protection? Why doesn't this card see play in every deck? What do you mean 3 Xyz monsters?
I think
Oh,
I
I
know,
know
but I also don't.
Yes, Hypnotic.
What is Infinitrack Fortress Megaclops?
That is correct.
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't be on
All
that.
right.
Infinitrack Fortress Megaclops, absolutely hilarious monster, but it requires 3 Xyz monsters to link summon, which means that you have to spend 6 materials to get it out.
Yeah.
Or Numerons.
Go ahead.
Let's continue on Titanic Towers 300.
Okay. Be careful activating monster effects while this monster is on the field. Not only is it unaffected, but it can steal or destroy your monsters if you activate their effects. Yes, Crow.
What is Blackwing Full Armor Master?
That is correct.
My boy. And if you guys want to make it full towers where it can't even be destroyed by battle, just summon it using Bian or Yangxing Bian. Then it can't be destroyed by battle.
No one says that a Towers monster... Apocryphort Towers can be destroyed by battle.
Yeah, but it becomes even more towers that he
Okay.
can keep
No,
stealing
I
your
was
opponent's
thinking-
stuff and beat them to death, huh?
I was
I
gonna
was
say
thinking it was
Utopic Draco
Utopic
Future.
Draco Future.
Utopic Draco Future does not destroy monsters. It only steals them.
Yeah.
And it's also not unaffected. This is
True,
unaffected.
it just can't be
Towers.
destroyed.
Every answer in this column has the word unaffected in its card text.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, Crow.
Okay. Titanic Towers 200.
All right. Oh, crap.
Dang.
I didn't see nothing.
Even though this is a fire monster, you probably don't want to special summon it from the graveyard with Promethean Princess, as it would not be unaffected anymore.
I saw the answer. Am I allowed to buzz in?
No, Cairo, if you saw the answer, then don't. I'm
Okay.
sorry. Anyone else?
No.
No.
What is number 53 Crooked Cook? Monster only
Crooked
unaffected while you
Cook,
control no other
unaffected?
cards.
I had no idea. Well, let's go Titanic Towers 100.
Wait, you've never seen Crooked Cook? Sees play in Master all the
I've
time.
seen it.
Yeah.
Like it's just like a combo piece usually, though, right?
No, people just like make it and sit on it.
You know,
I
people
don't
make
know.
it with the right hand shark and left hand, and then it's just unaffected by everything.
Yep, and it can't be destroyed by
See.
battle. One of the few Xyz monsters that is actually a good target to summon off of Waking the Dragon. If your opponent leaves this card on the field until the end of the turn, their monsters will all get weaker. And if they have no monsters, they take damage instead. Yes, Hypnotic.
What is Raid Raptor Ultimate Falcon?
That is correct.
I
Hypnotic.
forgot what
back
the
on
name
board.
was, or I was gonna buzz in.
All right, Hypnotic, you are in second place. Where are we going?
Let's go. Embrace the Dark 200.
Okay. This continuous spell will let you fusion summon once per turn, but every turn you keep it up, it deals you 2,000 points of damage. Yes, Kairu.
What is dark contract? What is forbidden dark contract of the swamp? Shit. I don't think I remember the name fully.
That is incorrect. Hypnotic?
What is Forbidden Dark Contract with the Swamp King?
That is correct.
Oh damn it!
I was gonna say the Abyss one, so I'm glad you guys went first.
All right, Hypnotic, where are we going?
Let's go Embrace the Dark 300.
300?
Yeah.
Okay. This monster will deal 1,000 damage to your opponent every time they resolve a normal spell card. Yes, Hypnotic.
What is Dark Eradicator Warlock?
That is correct.
Ooh. Good old funny Dark Magician tech.
Hypnotic has now taken the lead. All right, go ahead.
Let's go Embrace the Dark 400.
All right. This saw play in old school Exodia the Forbidden One lists as an easy way to recover Forbidden One pieces after you had sent them to the graveyard. Yes, Hypnotic.
What is Dark Factory of Mass Production?
That is correct. 1,000 points. All right, Hypnotic, where are we going next?
Let's finish it off at 500.
I'm not lying when I say this card will turn the tide of any battle. No matter how many attack points the opponent's monster had before they declared the attack, as long as your monster has at least 50 attack points, theirs will be destroyed.
Oh.
Yes, Hypnotic.
What is number 97 Dark Mist?
That is incorrect. Kyra Crow?
I know where I messed
Doesn't
up.
sound familiar.
You did get the number wrong, but I don't know if that's actually
Yeah.
the right answer.
Yeah, he did get the number wrong. Okay, so Hypnotic knows this. Kyra and Crow, for future reference, if you're playing Jeopardy, no sentence is extraneous. So the first sentence is a clue. I'm not lying. The card is Dark Honest.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I wouldn't have gotten that.
All right, Hypnotic.
No.
Let's do. Can I play this in Fabled for 200?
Okay. Dark Magician and Red Eyes Black Dragon on your field. You may be about to summon Dragoon, but I'd rather see a Starving Venom Fusion Dragon on my field with this card. Yes, Crow.
What is super polymerization?
That is correct.
Let's go to. Can I play this in Fabled 300?
All right. Hey, I saw that delay. You won't be able to ash me after I activate this monster's effects, since she has less than 600 attack points. Yes, Crow.
What is Neospatian Aquadolphin?
Based. All
Okay.
right.
That took me a minute. I forgot Dex used to use that with the Neospatian searcher.
That is correct. Yes, you used to play it
Okay.
with Neospace Connector all the time. It was a lot of fun.
Let's just keep going down. Can I play this in Fabled 400?
All right, Crow is back in the lead. I may have just linked this monster off, but now I'll use its effect in the graveyard to bring it back to the field. And then I can use it to add another card from my deck to the hand, because its search effect isn't once per turn.
I feel like I just saw this the other day and I don't remember.
You did see this the other day, actually. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thunder Marisol, what is Super Heavy Samurai Soul Piercer? That is incorrect. This is the can I play this in Fabled category? So every monster has an effect that discards a card as part of its effect. So the answer is, what is Spiral Quick Fix?
Oh my god, you were just talking about that.
Yes, I was just talking about that with you.
I was like, why does this sound so familiar? Okay, let's just go 500. Can I play this in Fabled?
Let me cook! This zombie monster will let me add 2 monsters from my deck to my hand. Then, after I discard a card, my graveyard's about to get a lot more crowded. Yes, Hypnotic.
What is white baking?
That is correct.
Oh,
Good old Skull Servants.
yeah, I forget. I need to get back on my Skull Servant deck.
All right, Hypnotic and Crow are now tied for first place. Hypnotic, go ahead. You have the board.
Let's do Pendulum Pride 100.
All right. This Pendulum monster is a bit unique, as it is the only Pendulum monster in its entire archetype, and is not intended to be used for Pendulum summoning at all. Instead, its purpose is to be played face-up in your extra deck. Yes, Hypnotic.
What is Ancamufrite?
That is not
wait,
correct.
No. It is.
Yes, Kyru.
What is Dreaming Numblaria?
That is correct.
I just thought of it
Oh,
right.
I was thinking about the Novell card. The
Oh, yeah.
The Novell card is not intended to be for Pendulum summoning. You are correct, but it is intended to be tributed, so it has another purpose. All right, Kyru, go ahead. Where you want to go?
Yu-Gi-Oh! Wordle for 100.
This light dragon monster has 2,000 attack points, 100 defense points, and is level 4. Yes, Hypnotic.
What is Alexandrite Dragon?
That is correct.
Woo.
All right, where are we going?
Let's keep on it. Wordle 300.
This wind machine monster has 1,200 attack, 600 defense, and is level 3. Yes. Hypnotic.
What is Speedroid Terratop?
That is correct.
Oh, alright. Let's go 400.
This earth dragon monster has 1,600 attack points, 0 defense points, and is level 4. That is a much longer delay than I was expecting. Yes, Hypnotic.
What is Guard Dragon Garmides?
That is incorrect. Kyru or Crow?
no clue.
You guys have not been playing Master Duel at all recently.
Okay.
This is Primite Dragon Ether Barrel, which is all over the ladder right now.
I mean, it's all over. I just don't know its stats.
Yeah, no, I'd never played attack.
Marisol got it in the chat. All right. Hypnotic.
We'll just do 500 Wordle.
This Dark Fiend monster has 0 attack points, 0 defense points, and is level 11. Yes, Kyrie.
What is Yubel the Terror Incarnate?
That is correct.
Ooh.
Kairu out of the
I
hole
was,
finally.
I was about
Hey,
to
back
buzz
at
in
zero,
and
let's
guess
go.
Ultimate Nightmare, but I remembered it's not.
All right, where are we going, Kairu?
Pendulum Pride for 500.
This pendulum monster will cause devastation no matter where it is. If it's summoned to the field, it can destroy all cards the opponent controls. And if it's placed in the pendulum zone, well, your opponent better not draw any cards. Yes, Kairu.
What is Supreme King Zark?
That is correct. All right. And the last space on the board is the daily double. So before I reveal it, Kairu will need to place a bet. Kairu, you can bet up to 2,000 points on the daily double, but you have to base the bet before you see the question. What is the Wicked Avatar? Whatever else says. I think those are level 10. I'm pretty sure they're level 10 because they're supposed to be played alongside the Sacred Beast.
Wait, so
And imitations of the gods.
am I betting the points that I have?
You can bet up to two. You can bet any number between 0 and 2,000.
And yes, you're betting
I guess
points that you
2,000.
have.
Okay, you're going to bet 2,000. Okay. Pendulum monsters have some very powerful pendulum effects that are often very easy to recycle as they are a soft once per turn. That includes this dangerous card, which could special summon a monster from the graveyard every time it was activated. It was so abusable that it was limited to 1 in the TCG until 2024. It's a daily double, Kairu. Only you can answer.
Oh,
Go ahead.
what is Astrograph Sorcerer?
Ouch! That is incorrect. I believe
Oh,
isn't Astrograph still limited?
oh, it doesn't.
Astrograph
special
is
summon
still
to
limited.
Yeah, no. What is Lunalight Tiger?
Yep.
All right, Kairu down to negative 1,500 then.
Oh
Okay.
You got this.
All right, well, that
Come
was a fun first round. I have the second round pulled up, and let's get that ready. Okay. Okay. All right. Oops. No, not that. All right, gentlemen, can you see the next rounds on the screen?
Yep, I see.
Yes.
Okay. No, the Wicked Avatars are from the manga. Yeah, but I don't think that they were level 11. I know for a fact that Yubel Terra Incarnate is the only level 11 Dark Fiend I checked. Okay. So, we're going to start things off again. Here are the categories for Double Jeopardy, where the points are doubled and there are 2 daily doubles. Crystallized concerns. Crystallize is a term that Jesse Anderson gave to placing a monster in your spell and trap zone. So all of these questions are about crystallizing. Before and after, I will read you 2 prompts, and they will be 2 card names where the first card name's last word is the first word of the second card name. So for example, if I said Kaiba's boss monster and the card Pegasus used to stop Kaiba's boss monster, the answer would be Blue Eyes White Dragon Capture Jar. Blue Eyes White Dragon and Dragon Capture Jar. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Elementary, I will read you 3 card names and you will tell me what attribute the monsters all are. By whose powers combined? These are synchro and fusion monsters that have a specific tuner or fusion material as a requirement. And you will tell me what one monster is needed to make all of the monsters I tell you. And then lastly, alternative win conditions. All right, Kairu, you are in last place, so you will start us off. Where are we going?
Elementary for 600.
Kashtira Riseheart, Nitro Warrior, Tenpai Dragon Chandra. Yes, Hypnotic.
What is fire type? Or
That
fire
is
attribute?
correct. Okay. All right, where are we going?
Let's do elementary for 400.
Nibiru the Primal Being, Mament Totlin Twin Dragon, Neo Kaiser Seahorse. Yes, Hypnotic.
What is light?
That is correct. Alright, where are we going next?
Let's do 200.
Sonic Bird, Molcharmi Fualos, Baron de Flor. Yes, Hypnotic.
What is wind?
That is correct.
Let's do 800.
Skeletrice Valmonica, Goblin Biker Mean Merciless, E Pearly Beauty. Yes, Crow.
What is dark?
That is incorrect. Yes, Hypnotic.
What is water?
That is correct.
Mm.
All right.
And let's finish it off at 1,000.
All right. Navy Dragon Mech, Manadia Meek, Ghost Sister, and Spooky Dogwood. Yes, Hypnotic.
What is water?
That is correct.
Oh.
All right.
Dragon Mech, my goat.
That's
think, hey, Kairu, I think we're falling a little bit behind.
That was a
little.
sweep. Hypnotic picking up all the points at the start of the round, so up to 3,900. Hello, Harmac. Welcome to the stream as well. All right. Go ahead, Hypnotic, and choose your next area.
Let's try Crystallized Concerns for 200.
Vision Hero Increase contribute a hero monster to special summon itself from the spell and trap zone. Even though this card does not say quick effect anywhere on it, you can declare you will activate this effect in response to your opponent trying to remove a hero monster from your field. This is a legal play because Vision Hero Increase is treated as this type of card. Let's see. Hypnotic.
What is Continuous Trap card?
That is correct. Next.
I learned that interaction the hard way. Let's do 400.
Okay. Don't let this card's name or color fool you. You aren't going to summon it by playing Polymerization while you control Ash and Poplar. Just feed it 2 of your crystallized monsters, and you'll be ready to go. Yes, Kairu.
What is Snake Eyes Doom Dragon?
That is correct. All right, Kairu up to negative 1,100. Kairu, where are we going?
Let's go. Let's crystallize for 600.
Okay. Snake Eyes is considered frustrating to face for many reasons. One of these is that Snake Eyes has access to this searchable card that can remove any monster regardless of being unable to be destroyed, and the monster doesn't even go to your graveyard to be used as a resource.
Oh man, I don't remember it.
I got it.
Oh, whoops, hold on. I cleared. Okay, Hypnotic, yes.
There we go. What is Simple Spoils of Subversion Snake Eye?
That is correct.
Oh, great side card in anything with Theobald Star.
Yep. All right, where are we going?
Let's go by whose powers combined for 400.
Revived King Hades, Doom Kaiser Dragon, Archfiend Zombie Skull. Yes, Kyrie.
What is Plague Spreader Zombie?
That is correct. All right, where do you want to go?
By whose powers combined for 600?
Fright for Bear, Fright for Tiger, Fright for Wolf. Yes, Kyrie.
What is Edgem Sabers?
That is correct. Kairu almost.
Oh, we timed out the hole.
Almost out of paying.
I'm out of debt.
Betting 2,000 on a question you didn't know. All right, now where are we going?
All right, by whose powers combined 800?
Junk Warrior, Junk Archer, Junk Destroyer. Kairu.
What is Junk Synchron?
That is correct. Kairu up to 700, taking second place. All right, Kairu.
No. By whose powers combined 1,000?
Vicious Astrolaud, Scareclaw, Lightheart. Yes, Crow.
What is oh my god, now I can't remember his name. I love this deck. Who is Visa's Starfrost? Starfrost.
Visa Starfrost is correct.
Oh, that was
Okay.
so close.
Okay. I love Scareclaw. I don't know this guy's name.
Crow getting 1,000 points to put him back in chase range for Hypnotic if he pulls a daily double or something. All right, where are we at? Where are we going, Crow?
Let's do alternative win cons 1K.
That is actually one of the daily doubles.
Ooh.
How much can I bet up to?
2,000.
Let's just do 2,000.
All right.
Go big or go home.
It's gambling time. If you roll high enough, you may pick up a victory. But if you get unlucky, well, it's your opponent's turn to try their chances.
Oh. Oh, I know the card. I don't know the name.
Yeah, that's what the 5-star ones are all about. So you have 20 seconds to think about it.
Yeah.
So if he doesn't guess it, do we get a chance? Or
No,
is it
daily doubles are sealed off to only the person who is answering the question.
Dang.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say I don't know the name.
The name is Musical Sumo Dice Games.
Ah,
Yeah.
I've looked into this card before. It's terrible, but
Crow down
It's
to
so much fun.
minus 800. Okay. All right,
boys,
Crow.
I think I'm good.
Second place, baby. Let's go.
Before and after 1K.
Before and after 1,000. Win the game if you play this 3 times. Pay 1,000 to negate a trap card.
Oh,
Yes, Hypnotic.
what is Jackpot 7 Tools of the Bandit?
That is correct.
Maybe the first one, I didn't know the second.
I knew it was something 7. I just couldn't figure out what the first part was.
All right.
Um,
Okay. Where are we going next?
Let's do by whose powers 200.
Elemental Hero Steam Healer, Elemental Hero Rampart Blaster, Elemental Hero Phoenix Enforcer. Yes, Crow.
Who is Elemental Hero Burstinatrix?
That is correct. All right, Crow. Where do you want to go?
Crystallized Concerns 1000.
Crystal Beasts gain a lot of benefit for crystallizing their monsters, including access to this devastating card that allows the Crystal Beast player to negate as many spell and trap cards as they want each turn, as long as they can keep the number of crystallized monsters at 3 or more.
Oh. Shoot.
Chrome over here is laughing at us.
Yes, Hypnotic.
What is Ancient City Rainbow Ruins?
That is correct.
Oh.
That was the
I
field
couldn't
spell.
remember. I knew it was something rainbow. That's all I remembered.
All right. Hypnotic at 6,700. Crazy. All right. Let's go again.
Let's finish off Crystallized Concerns 800.
Okay. You would think a Synchro archetype with only one tuner monster would be inconsistent, but this deck stayed strong until it got its second wave of support. And now, it's doing even better because it plays very well under more Charmies, since all of its monsters crystallize before coming to the field. Kairu.
What is Centurion?
That is correct.
Nice.
All right, back in the running. What is... Or no. Alternative win conditions for 400.
Okay. Whether it spells out final or death, this trap card can instantly win the game, provided you last long enough. Yes, Kairu.
What is Destiny board?
That is correct. Alright, where do you want to go?
Alternative win for 600.
This card allows you to win the game by reducing your opponent's life points to 2,000 or less, rather than 0. Yes, Kairu.
What is chaos number 88? Ah, shit. Destiny Leo?
That is incorrect.
Ah, fuck.
Uh,
Crow or Hypnotic?
I really don't remember the name.
I
can't remember
I
the
don't
full
know.
name either.
What is number Chaos 88 gimmick puppet Disaster Leo?
Oh, I forgot the gimmick. Oh my god. I can't believe that.
Yes, you did not say gimmick puppet, and also Destiny Leo is the original number, not the Chaos number. All right. Okay, Kyrie, where are we going?
Win conditions for 800.
Win conditions for 800. A single direct attack from this card will win you the game, provided you meet a few other conditions first. Kairu.
What is Flying Elephant?
That is correct.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, right, yeah, if your opponent tries to destroy it. Yeah.
All right, Kairu.
Such a bizarre instant win condition.
Win conditions for 200.
If you have this card in your hand, along with 4 other specific cards, you automatically win the duel. Yes, Hypnotic.
What is Exodia the Forbidden One?
That is correct.
The OG insta-win.
All right, Hypnotic, where are we going?
Let's do before and after for 200.
Equip spell to gain 500 to 3,000 attack points. Equip spell to prevent a destruction and gain 500 attack points per turn.
Hmm.
3,000.
This is 200, huh?
You guys ready to kick yourselves? It's really simple.
Yeah,
I know
Yeah.
the second one. I don't know the first one.
same here.
What is Mage Power of the Guardians? Mage
Oh
Power
my
gives you
God.
500
Mage
attack points for each
Power.
spell or trap you
What
control.
about Mage?
Okay. All right. Who's turn? Hypnotic. Go
My
ahead.
turn. Let's do 400.
Draw 2 and discard your entire hand. Discard 2 to flip a monster face down.
Oh no. One of these are the cards that broke the game.
Yes, Kairu.
The Lure of Darkness approaches.
That is correct.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Nice one.
All right.
600.
Okay. The best normal summon for ritual decks. A hand trap negate for fairy decks. Yes, Hypnotic.
What is Diviner of the Herald of the Orange Light?
That is correct.
Oh my god, that was a mouthful of words there.
All right, and the last one is the second daily double. Hypnotic, you can
my
bet
gosh.
any amount between 100 and 7,500.
Bet it all,
let's just
Hypnotic.
I'm gonna just do 1,500.
1,500, okay. Toss 3 heads to destroy all monsters your opponent controls. Toss 3 heads to destroy all monsters your opponent controls.
Ooh.
What?
Oh geez.
This was the hardest question on the entire map.
Yeah.
Bro got unlucky.
Shoot. I don't know. I'm gonna kick myself after this answer.
The answer is Sand Gambler of Legend. There is a card called Sand Gambler that has you flip 3 coins, and if all 3 are heads, you can destroy all monsters your opponent controls. And there is also a card called Gambler of Legends that does the same thing.
God. I do know Gambler of Legend. I've never heard of Sand Gambler before.
I know Sand Gambler. I just never heard of Gambler of Legend.
All right.
Well, gents, I think we have a winner.
Nope,
Well,
because
there's
we
still Final
have
Jeopardy.
the final Jeopardy question. So, here's how this works. I will show you the category, and then you will each DM me your wager. You can wager up to the number of points that you have remaining, Crow, since you have negative points, you will be allowed to wager as many points as Kairu has. So you can wager up to 2,500. Once you have DM me your wager, I will give you the question. And then you will have 3 minutes to answer. All right, the category is branded.
Oh, branded. All right.
All right, I've got Crow's wager. I've got Hypnotic's wager. Kairu?
In there.
All right, excellent. Okay, now I've got everyone's wager. Here is the question. Tri-Brigade Mercurier has an effect to search a card for branded when it is banished. This is clearly intended to be activated when the card is used as fusion material by Albion, but instead it has led branded players to play this normal spell card, which previously only saw play in Menephis and Thunder Dragons. DM me your answer when you know it. You have 3 minutes.
I hate Medephys, by the way.
What? Metaphys is so much fun.
It's so lame. I'm scarred by it in Duel Links. They would take 5 hours during a turn, and you would never get to play. I still don't know what they do.
I see it. I'm sorry.
They're pretty cool. You get to abuse Dimensional Fissure.
All right, I have an answer from Hypnotic and Crow, just waiting on Kairu.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, I have no idea. I guess I'll just
I gotta fix my
say a
formatting.
random card.
Kairu, you're gonna kick yourself.
There. Okay. I have
Oh,
formatted my answer.
how do you say that?
Oh yeah. No, you're definitely going to.
Alright, whatever.
All right. Okay, so here we go. So first up in third place, Hunter Harmack. Meanwhile, Thunder Dragons are completely innocent /S. Thank you. All right. First up in third place, we have Crow with negative 700 points. Crow bet 2,500 points, and Crow's answer is, what is gold sarcophagus? That is correct. So Crow
It definitely
goes...
puts what is, yes.
Crow goes up to 1,800 points. Next up, we have Kairu. Kairu bet 1,500 points. And Kairu's answer is, what is Fallen of Albaz? That is incorrect. Fallen of Albaz is not, in fact, a normal spell card. So...
Reading comprehension?
Kairu goes down to 1,000 points. And in first place, we have Hypnotic. Hypnotic with 7,500 points wagered 2,000 points, and his answer, what is gold sarcophagus? So Hypnotic takes the win with a commanding 9,500 points. Very well
He's
done.
over 9,000.
All right, what did you
Close
guys
second.
think?
That was
that was good.
very strong lead throughout the entire game.
Yeah, it left us in the dust.
Yeah, well,
Absolutely. It was fun, though.
Good.
hey, no
Yeah.
worries. I had a ton of fun. I thought you guys
Yeah, no, it
did
was
all
so
very
fun.
well.
Yeah.
And now, okay, so we had Ursartic Guru 505 error win yesterday. Now we have Hypnotic winning today. So we have a track. We're gonna play with some other gurus, get a tournament going, and then eventually we'll put all the winners together in a bracket. So thank you all so much for coming. The Guild of Gurus link is in the description below. Subscribe to Kairu's YouTube channel. My name is Sarafi, and I was thrilled to have all of you with me.
Bye.